instructors teaching these kids?
So we're really big on teaching survival skills straight away from the get-go. One of the biggest things is the back float. And that back float's important whether you're a child or an adult. If you were to get in trouble, you need to be able to get on your back, hold that back float, catch your breath, get your bearings to be able to save yourself. When we're talking children, it's even more important because it gives parents those precious few seconds to get out, find their child in the pool, and help get them to safety before a tragedy can occur.
Is this something traumatic for a child when they're learning something like this at such a young age?
It can be. So one of the big things that we take a lot of pride in is how to ease kids into it so we're not going to traumatize them, so they're going to enjoy swimming and also have those survival skills in their back pocket. Unfortunately, this little guy here is having a rough day. Sometimes it happens, but what we're seeing here is our instructors working with him, getting him comfortable in the water instead of really keep driving home those skills until he gets comfortable. You'll see probably towards the end of this lesson, he's going to get comfortable and we're going to really start working on those back float skills again.
And you're also teaching him breath control, right?
Absolutely, yep. That's another one of the really big important things. Breath control, back float. These are the things that if you were to get in trouble, fall in the water, you know, back float's one of the things that most kids hate, the back float. Once they get it, it takes almost no energy and they're able to save themselves, but it takes some time to get there. So all of our levels we're working on back float, our survival lessons, that is the whole point of that lesson level, is if they were to fall in the pool, fully clothed, with shoes on, to be able to get over on their back and hold that back float, again, buying parents a few additional seconds that could help save their lives.
How long does it take to teach a child those skills?
Every child's a little bit different. Typically what we see is about 6 to 8 weeks on average. Some kids are much quicker than that. Other kids take a little bit longer.
When you put these children through these sessions, how long are these sessions?
So the sessions are, we don't run a quote-unquote session-based program, it's perpetual. So as soon as a child's ready to graduate, we graduate. So parents are never wasting time and money on a level that's already been mastered.
Why aren't toys a good idea to have in the pool when you're trying to teach them these survival skills?
Definitely. That is something very important. So think about it. Kids are curious. If they see something floating in the water, they're going to crawl to the edge of the pool, try to reach in and grab that toy. They're going to fall in most likely. So we want to make sure all toys are pulled out of the pool after a swimming session ends because it's one of the most dangerous things out there for them, honestly.
All right. Jim Gleason joining us this morning. Coming up at 9:45, we'll do an overview of some of the other classes that they offer for different age groups and how you can get your families involved. I'll send it back to you.
We know it's so important, and it's so great that, you know, if you want to, you can get your little ones started as early as 3 months old. So I'm sure Maria is already thinking about that in the next month or so.
I mean, it happens fast. They grow fast. First they're born, now they're swimming. Kimmy, thank you.